Hey guys, Adestria here. Well, two people of Adestria. This is our crazy tour story. Our first tour ever was with
Vanna and In Fear and Faith, Lost for Words, Chunk No Captain Chunk, Close to Home, and another band that doesn't matter. Yeah, basically we were in Chicago. We were, like we said, on our first tour ever, so Vanna, who we were pretty fond of at the time, decided to take us out for a little night on the town, and we saw a little bit, more of the seedier side of Chicago.
Basically, walk into this bar and we roll up and there's a bunch of fucking motorcycles out front and there's punk music playing and it's grimy and it's dark. We're like, okay, this is our vibe. We like this for sure. We walk inside and scoping out, and I go to order a drink and I look up at the TV and there's some chick getting pounded, just porno right on the TV. I was like, okay, well, this is a little weird. Girl that comes up and takes my drink order, it wasn't until after I tipped her that I realized, damn, that was the girl that was getting fucked on the TV up there. Needless to say, I had to walk the situation off. It took probably a good 10 minutes.
At the same time, there were people taking shots of absinthe upstairs. It was I think it was somebody's birthday, so there was people drinking full bottles of Jägermeister in the bathroom and then throwing it up before they even left the bathroom. It was just an all-around good night that only some of us remember.
It got a little weirder too when I went upstairs in the midst of walking my cute bartender situation off. I'm walking upstairs, and as I go upstairs, it starts to get a little creepier and creepier, like some gnarly fucking techno, and there's skulls all over the walls. I walk upstairs, and there's just three girls fucking licking each other's tits. I mean, it was pretty tight. I spectated for a little bit, but
it was tight.
Yeah.
I think that's still to this day probably the wildest tour story we've had that we are actually allowed to talk about.